131 of the PCT. Daylight savings happened last night, so we've adjusted our wake-up time from 5 a.m. to 4 a.m. So got up at 4 this morning, been hiking since about 5, downhill most of the way, and now we just started going uphill on a blue blaze, which means we're off the PCT because the PCT itself is in rough condition in that section, and there's an area of the trail that we believe is actually closed to protect a frog species. So, an endangered frog species. So we're going around that, letting the little guys have their space, and we'll road walk and then rejoin the PCT in a little bit. As we were doing this road walk, we came upon this man who was walking towards us, and he was just really excited to tell us about a spot called the phone booth, which is like just a spot on the road where you can see through the Valley of Two Mountains and you get some phone signal. So a nice tip from a local. And then he was just like, seemed really excited just to like chat with somebody. Told us about the Bobcat fire 4 years ago and some ski resorts and stuff like that. Just fun to meet people. There's a saying in thru hiking, which is that the trail provides. And that just means like, you know, you run out of water and then somebody hands you a bottle of water like a mile later and you're like, oh my gosh, I needed that water, thank you. Well, last night our tent zipper is totally botched. It keeps catching and you zip it, but then the zipper opens up after you've zipped it. So we're like, oh, we really need pliers, but we don't have any pliers because if you squeeze the zipper, that tends to fix it. And lo and behold, we just got to this random like rest stop on the side of this road, and there was just a pair of pliers on top of the trash can. The trail provides. Literally last night, not literally because we did eventually get it closed, but nearly literally we couldn't get it closed. We're currently on top of Mount Williamson, which we didn't mean to climb, but we ended up on a blue blaze at some point and didn't realize it. And then once we realized, we were like 0.1 or 2 from the summit, so we're like, hey, why not? So yeah, didn't plan to be up here, but here we are. And now we have to go find the PCT again. We are back from the PCT. Last night and today we started seeing poodle dog bush again. I think we smelled it before we saw it. It's pretty stinky. Trying to avoid it. Trail Magic Gatorade and apple. Just used the pit toilet at Little Jimmy Camp. And now it should be a little ways further until we get some water. Boundary.
these in Trout Lake after I wasn't feeling well and was a little dehydrated. And we've been carrying them since, which is like 1,800 miles ago. We've just been using liquid IV. So I'm gonna try this one out now.
Finally. Another trail junction right now between the PCT and a Blue Blaze. And this time we're intentionally going to take the Blue Blaze up to Mount Baden-Powell or Baden-Powell. It's a short detour, but kind of it's a spot that I've heard about before doing the PCT, so I kind of want to like go check it out. It's just one of those things. Wasn't expecting a monument and flags up here. We're at an elevation of 9,399 feet, which is kind of crazy. I had no idea what the elevation was like lately because I haven't checked, but that's almost, I mean, that's as high as parts of the Sierra, yet we're in the desert. After summiting Mount Baden-Powell, it's all switchbacks downhill, so we're going pretty fast. It's a little pros and cons. It's nice because we go fast. Con is that by the end of this our knees might be a little sore, but I think we have like 9 more miles until where we planned to camp tonight. But the day didn't go fully as planned. We ended up summiting Mount Williamson by accident, and we did a road walk. I don't know if that added or subtracted from the miles for the day. But anyway, we'll see if we get that far. I think we can, but it's also a really short day tomorrow, so there wouldn't be any downside to just putting off a couple miles till tomorrow. I don't think the camera is going to pick this up, but something that happens at night, I wear my headlamp and I shine it on the trail and I see these sparkly little silver lights, and then I get up close and it's the eyeballs of spiders, and there's so many of them. Just found a water cache. Just made it to camp at 8:14 p.m. We've set up our cowboy camp over here. We're having dinner at the picnic table over there. And soon we will be asleep.